Flosstube. This is Caitlin Stitching Kiwi on both here and on Instagram, and this is episode number 6, I believe. Yeah. So today it will be a shorter one. I am quite busy, but I figured I should probably still do this. It's a way to keep track of my projects, and I do really enjoy it. So we will get into it as quickly as we can. Let's tie up. As always, name suggestions for the kitty in the comments. And there was one, but I'll give him a name by the end of at the end of the month. So after my last Flosstube for the month. So yes, straight into it this week. I am going to do haul first, switching it up a bit because I quite enjoy switching it up, and it's always interesting. So first of all, haul, as always, I am opening up my stitchy box one day at a time. So today is the 12th. Yes, 12th October, so I've done 12 in total. There were, so I showed 5 in the last one. So I'm sort of doing is like, I got a clip, like all the items. So we'll start with day, or whatever day pops up. So today's one was some Swarovski bicones, which is quite pretty blue rainbowy effect. Got a sticker, snowflake sticker, which I believe was on day 9, I think. And then we have some Arctic stitchy silk, which kind of came undone at the end. Oh well. And that was day 10. And then we also had some of the buttons, which I think this was yesterday, so day 11, which the recording didn't work for that day. And then we had some seed beads, I think that was one of the days. Day 8, which these aren't showing up too well. It's various colours, so frosted rainbow grey, some, not that one, yeah, Swarovski sew-on crystals. There's 2 holes. Yeah, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so those are the last 7 days of them. I've really enjoyed opening them, and they've been quite fun to open each day actually. So yes, on my Instagram I've been putting up in my story each week, each day, every day I've been putting them up in my story, and they've been quite fun to photograph and share with you all that way. And so far so good, one a day, but there's another 18 days left, so hopefully by the end it will still be that way. So that was Stitchy Box Arctic Friends, other haul, two things that I've bought recently, I've purchased. The first one is bought the Threads Love Paris kit. It does come with white, however I will go through my stash and try and find a colour in the right size that could work with all the threads, and if one doesn't match then I'll probably figure out a close match to do it with. So that is both the Threads Love Paris. And I'm also wanting to increase my project bag collection until I can try and make some more myself. But my first one is this gorgeous one here, Christmas cats, which even came with a surprise bunch of stickers in it, which I was very pleased about. There's that one. And at the time of buying the cats, a couple of weeks ago I'd mentioned to the maker that I liked Dragonfly one, but I missed out on it. But it turns out she had some more fabric, so I got a Dragonfly one as well. Kind of customised, lots of questions back and forth. We should like this one or this one? On this I chose, and this is how it turned out. It's got a purple zipper and a Dragonfly zipper pull. Currently empty because the project that I want to do in it, I believe, has arrived in the country, I think. So hopefully next Flosstube I will be able to share it with you all, and I'm saving this one just for that project. But yes, so I am starting my project bag collection. Yeah, it's the same on the front and the back, and that is the same fabric as well. The inside fabric is just a purple on the dragonflies, and on the kitties, the Christmas kittens, even more cats on the inside. So that will go really well with my Catober stitch-alongs. Yep. Feel free to join. It's a way for me to try and feel connected. So that is that all. I bought Holiday Quaker. Oh, sorry there. I bought Holiday Quaker a couple of months ago, but I was waiting for the fabric and the threads. So the fabric, I was trying to find a fabric that I liked the look of, so we ended up getting Glacier. There we go. Which is by a dyer here in New Zealand. But then it also calls for Gentle Arts, and they are quite hard to locate. But because I don't know the colours of them, it took me a while to try find them, so I do have quite a few. It's got Raven, Blue Spruce, Acorn, it's like a browny colour, Claret, gorgeous red. I'm hoping I have enough left over of that to do something else. And then Gold Leaf. The lighting's not too great today, annoyingly, so I think I'm missing a couple. I'm missing a couple, but yeah, lighting's terrible. Missing a couple, but I'll get them when I can get them. they're out of stock quite a lot of places, and restricted shipping to New Zealand now is painful. So yes, that is that. So that is all for my haul this week. Whips. So I'll do my works in progress and then I will do my finish that I'm showing this week. So first work in progress is my latch hook. I didn't work a lot on it, but I did do some, so I figure I do some. I will share it with you all. So it is this one, my mountain. I did a little bit more on the bottom, can't really tell much, but it is folded in half. I will find a way to share that on the entire frame off the screen, as well as my face at the same time. Might need to adjust my layout, but by the time I finish this, I'll be free to do more on it in a couple of weeks. My next work in progress that I've done quite a bit on, so that I moved the Q-snap on Sunday, so mandatory, take a picture of the whole thing, and so I am sharing progress on this each day on my Instagram stories, and this is where I'm working on the second wolf at the moment. So I'm working on, so going out, so that's the picture, that's the full picture, and I'm working down in the second pup's face. So that's Near North Treasures collection Wolf Pup, which there's definitely progress being made on that. I'm trying my hardest to get 25 minutes in each day, even if it is just a way to relax every day. My next one is Owlforest's Hyperborea, which I know I worked on, but I don't think I worked on it much this week. I just went a little bit further down. So this is currently it. Yeah. You see, I kind of stopped midway through since I still have the thread there. Why am I putting it away? That's there, that goes over there. My third one, a lot of works I could not settle on a single one, but Cryptid Cell had another cryptid release last week, so we have, so I had finished 2 cryptids released since I last showed this one. We had our Jersey Devil. Yes, mine is a bit to the side. I decided to keep it that way. It's heading towards the left. And then I started on Upacabra. Half of Upacabra. So yeah, I am keeping up with that one. I just haven't had many chances to work on it as much as I would like. But I am working on it when I can. It's normally I can finish a thing in a cryptid in 2-3 sittings. So doesn't take too long to do each individual cryptid. My fourth work in progress this week is my Catober stitch along piece, and that is I Love My Cat sampler, and did a little bit more on it. There's a bit more colour than just white. That's it, that's the right way up. So not much, but I'm having so much fun with all these stitches, learning them, doing them. There are beads that go in the gaps, so there's some beads that go in all of those squares, and there's some beads that go between the satin stitches and or whatever you'd call that area, but I'll do that closer to the end, and because I do them after I'd iron and in hand. That's how I sew on my beads. So that is my I Love My Cat. And then a piece that I was hoping to have finished is my Snow Slashes Wolf. The wolf is there. I know it's there. I can see it. I know how much work I've done on it. But as I get with a lot of my projects, once I can see the image, it becomes a lot, like it's motivating to keep going, but it's also nothing major is going to happen anymore. So the excitement and the encouragement that I get from it isn't there. Not to say I'm not proud of what I've achieved with it, but just what I feel like with all of my cross stitches, diamond paintings, everything that I took, it does get to a point where the picture's already present and I'm just filling in the gaps, which is what I'm doing here, because you can see the eyes, you can see the ears, you can see the mouth, you can tell it's a wolf, you can see that, and it is quite tricky to find that motivation to finish it, but I will, because I like the finished project, finished product, more than I like a half finished product. Finishes. Yes, finishes. So my finish this week, going with my theme of cats for the month, is another Kitten. It's another cat theme one that I did, and that is the Kitten and Pansy one, which I believe was a Panna kit. The information, as always for my finishes, is on the screen somewhere, but this was gorgeous to do. I love pansies. Pansies are my favourite flower, and they just really, it sings out to me. It was fun to do. When it started, people were saying it was a owl. Yeah. The cat in the middle looked like an owl when it was stitching, but that's definitely one of the ones that I really began enjoying seeing the picture come out. And I don't believe it was one that I lost. No, I didn't lose motivation in this one because all the back stitching. Whereas with the wolf, I can tell it's a wolf without the back stitching. I've had a look at where back stitching is on it, and I've pretty much decided I might not do it. I might do a couple. If I see that it makes a difference, then I will keep doing more of it, but until then I don't think, there's no motivation to do the back stitching, and I think for that it's quite difficult to do. It's something so tedious, so a lot more thinking is involved than just crosses of a colour in a block, which is quite common with So in my wolf there is a lot of counting. There's a lot of counting. I probably stuffed up some of the counting around the outside, but it's my project. It will be unique. So that's all of my stitching that I want to show for today. I did have a question in my last video, so I will answer that one. But if you'd like to know anything about me, put down in the comments question and I may answer it in the following Flosstubes. That's on any video. I go back and check to make sure if it was asked in any prior videos. So question, so I talk about my studies quite a bit because right now it is hectic, it is top of my mind. It's why stitching is not a lot of progress on one project, except my 25/7, and not much project on any projects. But I try to I use it as motivation. So the question that was asked, I study forensic science. Yes, I watch all the shows. Yes, I find all the things wrong with them, and I have quite a lot of fun seeing what they did wrong. But it got me interested in the field, so I'm studying what I love, studying what I love, hoping to go into the field. But if not, it'll be useful anyway. So yes, that is all for today. See you all next week. Until then, enjoy your stitching time, enjoy your reading time, enjoy however you spend your life. I know I'll be stressed, but I am enjoying it at the same time. So see you next week. Bye.